place of peace, turned into a scene of bloodshed. As America reels from the mass shooting at a Catholic school in Minneapolis, a question continues to haunt. Is this part of a disturbing pattern? The deadly shooting happened during Mass, the sacred first service of the school year, at Annunciation Church. Children, parents, and elderly parishioners were praying when bullets came flying in through the stained glass windows.
Don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. These kids were literally praying. It was the first week of school. They were in a church.
The shooter has been identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman, a former student, a known face in the parish, dressed in black, armed with 3 firearms and on a mission to kill children. Notebooks left behind tell a chilling story. Drawings, plans, and sketches of Annunciation Catholic School. Written in Cyrillic were words like "easy to attack" and "a devastating tragedy." The shooter carefully plotted the attack for more than a month. The FBI calls it domestic terrorism, a hate crime targeting Catholics. Religious hatred scrawled across the shooter's weapons and a manifesto that's now been taken down by federal agents.
We are investigating the motive, why and how this happened. The shooter left behind hundreds of pages of writings that describe the shooter's plan, writings that describe the shooter's mental state, and more than anything, writings that describe the shooter's hate. There appears to be only one group that the shooter didn't hate, one group of people who the shooter admired. The group were the school shooters and mass murderers that are notorious in this country. More than anything, the shooter wanted to kill children, defenseless children. The shooter was obsessed with the idea of killing children. The shooter saw the attack as a way to target our most vulnerable among us while they were at their most vulnerable at school and at church. I won't dignify the shooter's words by repeating them. They are horrific and vile. But in short, the shooter wanted to watch children suffer.
And now, another layer to this story, as U.S. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. launches a federal investigation. He is asking, did psychiatric drugs, including SSRIs, contribute to this violence? These drugs carry black box warnings, and we have to look at whether they're contributing to a pattern of violence, Kennedy said. Robin Westman, legally identified as transgender, and is not the first. The 2023 Nashville Christian school shooting also carried out by a transgender individual. Are we seeing a pattern, or is it a dangerous political distortion? Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey warned against using this tragedy to stoke hatred against the transgender community. But Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem and FBI Director Kash Patel referred to Westman as male-born. But amid the politics, the pain remains. Families of victims 8-year-old Fletcher Merkel and 10-year-old Harper Moisky will never recover from this tragedy.
Yesterday, a coward decided to take our 8-year-old son Fletcher away from us. Because of their actions, we will never be allowed to hold him, talk to him, play with him, and watch him grow into the wonderful young man he was on the path to becoming. Fletcher loved his family, friends, fishing, cooking, and any sport that he was allowed to play. While the hole in our hearts and lives will never be filled, I hope that in time our family can find healing. Please remember Fletcher for the person he was and not the act that ended his life. Give your kids an extra hug and kiss today. We love you, Fletcher. You'll always be with us.
In the middle of a school year, in the middle of a prayer, in the middle of America, this happened. So we ask, what is driving this carnage? Mental illness, political extremism, side effects of drugs, or a nation that has lost its way? It wasn't just a shooting, it was a message, a warning, a cry for help or a manifestation of hate, and 2 little children paid the price.